YouTube was understood, don't need to be explained. But look, forgive me for my haircut. We ain't got the haircut. This the fresh wake up face. We just woke up, but look, self-love is still there. The beauty is still here. This is just what a natural, beautiful man looks like when he hasn't groomed himself. Like Beyonce say, I wake up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless. So, but anyway, look, let me tell y'all something. A lot of my brothers and sisters, y'all got to understand something. Y'all got a bright future ahead of y'all. When I say you got a bright future, you got a bright future ahead of you. See, you got to understand. See, although we might be broken and we might experience a lot of pain and we might experience a lot of trauma, let me tell you something. The most broken individuals happen to be the most strongest, the most talented, the most creative, the most geniuses. Let me tell you something, because we able to turn that pain into creativity. We able to use that pain in order, for that creativity. See, a lot of people, that's why a lot of people got to understand something. The reason why a lot of y'all working so hard, the reason why a lot of y'all grinding relentlessly is because guess what? It's that pain. See, I'm finna be honest, pain is the greatest motivator sometimes, and it's also the greatest strength. But like I say, for all my brothers and sisters, look, y'all got bright futures ahead of y'all. Y'all future is bright, but see, it's some people up out there. When I say they gonna try to do whatever they power to do, whatever in their power to try to stop y'all from. Because see, this is the thing about it. And look, people gotta understand something. When you know, when they be like, okay, Robert, explain who is you talking about? Who is the people that's gonna try to stop y'all future? Who is the people that's gonna try to hinder y'all growth during the process? Because we still growing within them. Although we got a bright future, God's still molding us and shaping us so that we able to receive what He has in store for us in the future, but also strengthening us so that we can handle it. Because the blessing that God has for us, let me tell you something, we got to be open, we got to be ready to receive. And we got to know, we got to have the strength to handle it, to maintain it. Because like I say, the devil goes around, the devil stays prowling, period, point blank. So at the end of the day, you got to strengthen you got to strengthen in those times, so that once you're able to receive the blessing that God has given you, you will know how to receive them. You will also know how to maintain them. But look, that's a different video for a different time. But like I said, I'm like, Robert, who is it? Your family members, your co-workers, them people that you look, them so-called friends, them people that smiling in y'all face every time y'all come. Let me tell you something. Every time y'all come, look, let me hit y'all with the headline. People so fake, they gonna smile right in your face, and you know they don't like you. But see, at the end of the day, look, let me tell you something. When people want to benefit off your light, they gonna smile in your face because they gonna want you. See, this is the thing about it. If we allow people to benefit off us, they gonna steal from us. But see, if we don't allow it, they not. See, let me hit you with the headline. See, a lot of people, they gonna play dumb with us deliberately, because at the end of the day, you want what we have. But see, what we have is nothing. Let me tell you something. What we have is not for you. And look, no means no. What she say out that movie, this not Burger King. You can't always have it your way. This not Burger King. Yeah, this not Burger King. You can't always have it your way, because guess what? Look, you looking at the outcome, but you not willing to do it. You don't understand what type of individual I am. You don't understand what I endure. You don't understand what I've overcome to even be this type of individual. See, people got to understand something. Do you not know how hard I work? Not only I, but my dear brothers and sisters, do you not know how much we overcame? Do you not know what we had to deal with in order for us to just even experience a little peace? Because we battling every single day, but for us to just experience, just a little peace. Can we get some? Can I have one day without someone hating on me? Can I have one day without someone displaying jealousy? Can I have one day of me going out in public and it's not somebody looking at me, staring at me weird? Like, can I have one day without people trying to cause confusion within my life because you guess what? You see that I'm doing good, but see, you just don't want me. You don't want me doing better than you. But see, this is the thing about it. I'm better than you, and I'm forever gonna be better than you, and I'm gonna always do better than you. My issue is people. One thing about me, you can't stop it up over here because at the end of the day, we willing to go all out in terms of war for this peace. So I mean, like, ever since I picked up my sword and started slaying demons, they ain't messed with me ever since because they already know what time it is up over here. You already know what type of I am. He crazy. He insane. His mama done fucked him up in the head. Like, she didn't mess. She didn't look. He healed from it, but see, he can see reality for what it is, and he won't accept. He won't allow that. So this dude just don't. Something wrong with him. Something wrong with him. Something wrong with you. It's not something wrong with me. Something right about me. Period. Because See, when you have hidden agendas, and once you realize they're not going to work on an individual like me, because I learned from my past experience, it's going to be intimidating. You're going to be like, he crazy. And it's not even that. It's called boundaries. Do you not know how far, like I say, let's go back. Do you not know how long it took me to heal from an abusive parent? Do you not to mention healing? Do you not know how long it took me? Look, my brothers and sisters got handouts from my parents. I'm the black sheep. I'm the scapegoat. I didn't have nothing. Soon as I chose God, it was nothing. Get out the house, start from zero. I had to start from zero on up and work my way on up, and I'm still working my way up. I ain't never had no handouts. But see, that was the consequences behind me choosing God. So because guess what? You either gonna choose me or you gonna choose the devil. The devil is your narcissistic mother. The devil is your parents. I mean, your family members that want they want to keep you under me. But see, I'm gonna allow that to you. But see, son, if you allow them to keep you up under me, then by you putting them first before me, guess what? Yeah, Robert, they would have got you a new car. They would have got you a new house. They would have got you a new apartment. But see, this the thing about it. Something came with that. Son, I can do that for you, but guess what? You're going to have to let them go. And once I let them go, as soon as I chose God, get your zero. No handouts, no nothing. Everybody shut off. Everybody. So, but look, so at the end of the day, like I say, for my individual, if you ain't had to get it out the mud because you chose what was right, hey, you could never relate to us. We get this out the mud. I'm talking about $0 and on up. Look, nothing. Everybody in my house my mama done bought everybody a fucking car. But guess what? I'm the only one that didn't buy a car. I bought myself a car. Everybody else getting cosigns for these apartments. Everybody in my family getting cosign. Guess who didn't get nothing? Everything this dude did, and he got it on his own. We get it out the mud. Okay. Now imagine not only me, my brothers and sisters. Now imagine us dealing with all this, and on top of that, we got to go in the real world and face these motherfuckers again. But see, we defeating them though. See, you got to understand, we out here defeating them. Do you not know what type of individual? Do you not know what type of individual I am? Do you not know what type of lifestyle I'ma live? No, exactly. So at the end of the day, like I say, what's understood don't need to be explained. Like we get this out the mud. We them rebels. We didn't have it growing up. We didn't have a silver spoon in our mouth. But see, guess what? It don't matter if we don't have a silver spoon in our mouth, because guess what? Money and materialism don't have nothing to do with it. It's the spirit within. But like I say, you gotta think, if Robert didn't have nothing, and because of course they were trying to do everything in their power to make sure I wouldn't be independent on my own. But see, once I got it on my own, it was how did he do that? What do you mean how did I do that? I had to stop. I had to do it on my own. I didn't make excuses. I could have had the mentality, man, fuck them. Everybody notice how you gave y'all the examples. Yeah, man. If I was to have the mentality, man, that ain't fair that you bought my sisters a car and help them get a vehicle and put money towards them. But I ain't had that mentality. I accepted what it was. I accept reality for what it was. I was like, you know what? That's how you really see me. And I understand that's how you operate. So you know what? I'm going to fall back. But see, when I'm up, I'm going to make you suffer. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. When I'm up, you going to suffer. I promise you. I'm up. So you're going to suffer. Remember that. This the Godfather. This Don Corleone. We learned early on in life that guess what? We learned integrity and morals early on at a young age. So I'm like, yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But you don't see me crying about it, complaining about it. You don't see me going around taking my anger and frustration out on individuals. Like, yeah, you don't see me going around hurting no innocent women when they ain't my mama. I heal from that. You don't see me going around you don't see me going around disrespecting my fellow brothers, because guess what? I know one thing. I know exactly what my fellow brothers been through, and I possess understanding. I don't even go around individuals because I'm so powerful. You ain't even deserving of me. That's why I move solo. Yeah, and that's why a lot of my brothers and sisters move solo, because guess what? Look, we got to protect our inner peace. We got to protect our light. We got to protect our assets. We came from nothing. We ain't had nothing. If you a black sheep, you ain't had nothing. Your parents closed you off. Everybody in your family shut you off once you chose the righteousness, once you chose the truth. That wasn't a bad thing. That's a good thing, because now that you independent on your own, and you can and guess what? It's God first. You know that you can depend on God, but see, you can also you can depend on yourself. Because guess what? When when it was just you, it was just you. Remember that. When it was just you, it was just you. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm looking at my hair. Oh, like when I say I ain't wake up, I just woke up and. Y'all gotta forgive me. Look, I'm human. Well, let me tell you something. It is a pleasure. I'm glad to be graceful with my fellow brothers and sisters. I'm glad to see y'all again. I was gone for 10 days, so I'm like, I'm back. I'm back. But anyway, like I say, a lot of my brothers and sisters, y'all got a bright future ahead of y'all. And I'm finna be honest, and the power is within y'all. See, y'all already know what y'all do. So what's understood doesn't need to be explained. I'm just here to let you know that it is individual that's gonna see that you have a bright future ahead of you. And let me tell y'all something. That's what the devil do. That's what the devil do. Yeah, like, let me hit y'all with the headline. Bruh. When I mean by bright future, we be the individuals to where we slept on. We be the individuals to where people underestimated us. We be the individuals to where people said we wasn't gonna be nothing because we was always something. But see, they didn't want to see. They didn't want us to see what we had inside of us. They wanted to control that for themselves. That's the devil right there. Yeah. So like, we used to being slept on. We used to being gaslighted. We used to having insecurities and low self-esteem, because every time we try to build ourselves back up, somebody trying to knock us down. And it's also somebody that's trying to infiltrate our life to take us down and benefit. But we got to stop that. I mean, y'all can do it to other people. You ain't coming up over here. I'm like one of them females. I'm like a single mother up out here. I'm like a single mother. Like, I didn't have my child, and look, I didn't have my child, and I'm not finna allow no. If you're not coming over here and raising my child with me, I don't want you. Shout out to all my single mothers. But anyway. Yeah, I'm like a single mother up out here. I'm like, man, I ain't about to, I'm like, you ain't trying to come up with, look, if you ain't trying to, look, if you not trying to step up to the plate, because guess what? My child needs, it's just not me. My child. I mean that. Let me stop playing. But yeah, like I say, look, from the people that we meet on a daily basis. Let me hit y'all with the headline. These people don't fucking like us. Yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all with the headline. I'm not trying to hurt nobody, and I'm not trying to scare nobody, but I'm finna hit y'all with that. Do y'all know we are the most? Don't nobody fuck with us. Don't nobody like us. You wanna know why? Because they can't manipulate us. They can't benefit off our life. They can't look. They not gonna stop. They can't stop us on our journey. See, this is the thing about it. This is what demons gotta understand. Y'all not doing nothing that God not allowing y'all to do. God is allowing y'all to do this because guess what? Y'all don't have the power over God, but guess what? Demons is also being used to strengthen his children for the fight. So of course God gonna put us before our enemies, because guess what? He ain't gonna give us none that he know for a fact that we couldn't handle. And the ones that can't handle it, you see where they at. They on the other side, and that's just what it is. Yeah, but see, but yeah, go on rewind that. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and rewind that. But like I say, these people that from the people around y'all, these people, man, don't nobody with us, because guess what? We everything that these people wish they was. I ain't finna lie to you. I'm finna tell you the straight truth. Everything these people wish they was. They just don't want. See, they just hate the fact that it's you. So at the end of the day, because it's you, people gonna try to go to extreme lengths to take you down and try to jeopardize your future. Don't even. That's what they gonna do. Let me hit y'all with the headline. I haven't told y'all. I am not beating around the bush with none of y'all. If this your family members, your friends, your co-workers, let me hit you with the headline. If let's just say, if you work in Walmart, right? But see, you not the manager, you not the supervisor, you the associate. Let me tell you something. You a child of God. You ain't being judged based off a false title. You the boss in there. Look, God has entered the room. You bigger than everybody in the room. The money and materialism has nothing to do with this. Your supervisors and your bosses. Look, let me tell you something. Your supervisors and your bosses plot because guess what? They know for a fact that you bigger than them. Rewind that. Don't let them people. Let me tell you something. It's not. Let me tell you something. It's not what we doing. It's who we are, and people. It's who we are, and it is sometimes what we doing, because we be out showing. Look, we be out working motherfuckers. We be out hustling people. We be out succeeding people. Look, we out to get it. We came from nothing. These people had their parents and they like we ain't had nothing. Then we overcoming childhood trauma. Then it's God first with us. These motherfuckers still mad at their ex-boyfriends and girlfriends. And it ain't even not serious. That's a choice, man. That's a choice. People be asking themselves, look, let me tell you something. They be asking themselves, oh my God, what is it about this dude? Because they know for a fact they'll never be stronger than us, because you will never be. Guess what? A lot of y'all ain't willing to, y'all not ready to overcome what we overcome. When I say we, my brothers and sisters. Y'all know what it is. Like when somebody talk about a relationship, I'm like, oh, man, that's a relationship. You be over there. I'm like, you can heal from that. You can heal from that. Let me tell you something. My brothers and sisters is outside committing suicide. They hanging. They doing with that, man. They on drugs. They on alcohol. But guess what? They wasn't ready for that reality. The fact that they parents, the parents is their biggest enemy, and the parents is the main ones trying to take them down. The mama, the daddy. Don't even come over here talking about no relationship. I'm gonna hit you with the headline. I'm like, you did it. You should have kept if you're a female, you should have kept your legs fucking closed. And if you a dude, you should have kept it between your pants. Hate when people be talking about me about relationship. I'm like, all you had to do was keep your legs closed, man. And dude, you shouldn't have had. You slept with her? All right, get the fuck out of my face. You got lust in your heart. You deserve it. Yeah, maybe when you lose the lust, that's what I'm saying. We had no choice. So that mean you can't come over here because we don't care. And for my brothers and sisters, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna hit y'all with the headline. Y'all, we're gonna succeed. Yeah. Like, yeah, we're gonna succeed. I promise you we're gonna succeed. Yeah, you're gonna succeed. And people know you're gonna succeed. People know the work. Look, let me tell y'all something. People watching. That's what y'all don't understand. Let me hit y'all. Y'all just don't understand when y'all go in public. You being watched. You being watched. You being watched. Look, watch them. That what people gotta understand. Y'all be asking like, how come all of a sudden, why such and such be acting like that? Why they be doing it? Because guess what? You being watched. You being watched. Okay. Okay. You being watched, and you being watched because guess what? Either they looking for a way to infiltrate you so that they can jeopardize your future, or if they can't infiltrate you, they watching you because guess what? I'm finna study this dude. I'm finna steal his characteristics and qualities. Remember, some demons don't possess an identity of their own. They got to steal. I gotta watch and observe this dude to try to see what is it that makes him him. Because I know I ain't got the guts to overcome what he overcame because I'm not that type of individual. So I got to, but see, I got a benefit off his life because that if I'm living a lie. But see, if I can steal his personality and qualities, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be able to manipulate the frequency of the universe. I'm gonna be able to manipulate the narrative because guess what? People not gonna look at him no more. They're gonna look at me. What I'm trying to, but see, once you come across Robert, I can't steal. It's like, why come I won't allow you? I'm too elusive. I'm too elusive. I told you, I'm too real. When you too real, it's no stealing. Okay, and once they right, but like Robert, what's gonna happen once they realize that they can't steal? That's when they finna go to the extreme lengths to take you down. Yeah, Once they realize that they can't take from you, we got to get this guy up out of here. We got to get this motherfucker up out of here. This is what people in the workplace, this is what they was watching you for. Either to infiltrate your life or so they can steal from you. But if they can't steal, you got to go. You got to go. He ain't breaking, bend, or fold. None of my sisters and brothers breaking, bending, or folding. And guess what? The motherfuckers hate that. They can't stand that. They hate that with a passion. They hate it's the boundaries we put up. It's the integrity that we walk in. It's the self-love, the self-preservation we pour into ourselves. These motherfuckers ain't living like that. They is not doing that. We about that action. They talking. You look, when you hear me, guess what? I don't have to speak. You will see me do. I don't have to speak. You're gonna see me do. I don't care about what people talking. If it's no action coming from you, it's a waste of time. Like, action speaks louder than words. Tell me why we the only motherfuckers taking action, man. Behind everything. It ain't no waiting. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no waiting. We gonna do it right now. It ain't no waiting. Man. I'm finna, you know what? Ain't no, man, you know what? I'm finna sleep with a whole bunch of women. Then in my 30s, let me go ahead and settle down with a woman. There ain't no woman gonna want me because I'm for the community. I should have had my mind on strong when I was in my 20s. Now, I don't care. Well, Robert, you gotta understand that my parents was narcissistic and I healed from it. Shut the fuck up and get away from me with that bull stuff. You could never touch somebody like me. Cause you will never, me or my brothers and sisters. I can't stress this enough. If your parents was not narcissistic, don't speak. We don't want to hear it because guess what? You're weak. You're weak and a lot, yeah. Let me tell you something. Don't be getting on it. Don't be calling your little boyfriend or your little girlfriends out when your mama and your daddy the ones. They got red flags too. Why you ain't calling them out? You picking and choosing because you weak. Don't even come over here with none of that. Whatever happened, that's on you. We ain't had no choice. And see, God understand that. That's why God tell us not to go to flesh, because it's certain stuff y'all will never understand, but we don't care because guess what? Y'all not God. I got my training wheels earlier. Look, Boy, we dangerous up out here in this bitch, man. You heard me? We dangerous. I be yeah. And that's what people gotta understand. Look, yeah, y'all looking at us and y'all trying to take us down, but see, y'all don't understand. We have defeat. Look, we have overcame so many obstacles so that we waiting on y'all. We ready to defeat y'all. We got the power to defeat y'all. Y'all just underestimated y'all opponent. And once y'all realize y'all can't take the opponent down, you have to create confusion. You have to cause triangulation, period, point blank. It ain't gonna work though. They ain't gonna work. We still gonna prevail. I told you, we still gonna prevail. That's why God put us before some of these losers in the first place. That's just what it is. But see, at the end of the day, we got a higher calling. Like I say, we got a higher calling. So of course, we gonna be we have to move this way because we was molded by God. Like God ain't build us up and God ain't build us up just for us to allow ourselves to be defeated. He built us up so that we can defeat them. But see, people will know that though, if you was really a child. Yeah. Like a lot of my I be trying to tell like y'all gotta understand something. We not living for the world. We not living for the world. We not living to impress man. That's the thing about it. We living to impress God and see one and see they know that. When we enter the building, I told you it ain't no supervisor management. We the bosses. Your bosses know that. Your supervisor know that. They your supervisors looking at. I knew I was the shit once my supervisors and got to coming at me crap. I'm like, man, what the? You the boss, man. Look, are you say you the boss? I'm like, I'm the fucking boss, but I'm saying I'm not. That's not a bag that I'm willing to take. I'm like, can you leave the associate alone? You are the supervisor. You are in a false position. That's the only way that's going. Let me tell you something. You being in that position is the only position. That's the only way you gonna feel some type of importance. But see, you're the most unimportant lame bozo on earth. You know when you leave this workplace, you're lame. You know once you clock out, your life's over with because you ain't got no personality. You won't have no happiness within you. The only thing that makes you feel good is by you going to come into this establishment and controlling chaos. Period. Point blank. But see, that's not making you feel good. That's what people in these false titles got to understand. Nobody likes y'all. Nobody likes y'all. Y'all, look, these people so blinded by ego that guess what? Look, you treat people like shit, but at the end of the day, what you don't realize is that nobody likes y'all. It's an effect to every effect. It's an effect. Period. Point blank. And the energy that y'all give out, that's what y'all get back in return. And that's where the friends, family members, that's whoever. I'm like, yeah. But like I say, but like I'm gonna hit y'all with the headline. The game is rigged too, cause it be poor people and bums that be trying to jeopardize your future. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Cause demons have no face. Demons have no face. That's the thing about it. Demons have no face. So like you got demons with money, but then on top of that, you got demons that don't have no money. Demons have no face, so you can't really go based off that. Cause guess what? I'm the most humble. I show the most respect, and I'm the most humble to the most lamest people. Tell me why the most lamest people, the most bummest, the most poor. I'm gonna call you like it is, cause I seen it. That's what I'm saying. I knew something was wrong once I knew something was wrong. Like once people that ain't have nothing start looking at me sideways and I see the jealousy and the envy in your eyes, and you know that. I'm like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ain't got shit going for you. And for you to have jealousy and envy in your eyes, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care. Yeah. I'm like, if you didn't heal from your situation, oh well. Oh well. I don't talk to drug addicts like how other people talk to drug addicts. I tell them straight up, I'm like, how did you manage to fuck your life up? Like, what you yep, I ain't, cause guess what? You're not gonna get off drugs by me You're not gonna get off drugs by me sugarcoating and trying to beat around the bush and comfort you. The only way you gonna get off is by constructive criticism. Once I hit you with reality, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna die. If you keep doing them drugs, I'm gonna hit you with the headline. Now, do you wanna die, don't you? I'm like, you wanna die. That right there, that you don't do that, you don't speak to broken people like that. You get them constructive criticism, hit them with the truth. Now, if they can't handle it, that's gonna tell you the type of individual they are. But if you can handle it, you know what? You right, I'm gonna stop because I got a future ahead of me. And I don't wanna die. So you know what? I'm gonna get off of it. Nobody see Robert, see this thing about it. He told me that because he cared about me, not because he wanted to see me fall. He actually cared. If Robert didn't care, he would have supplied me with him and he would have made, I ain't had no father figure growing up, but guess what? At the end of the day, that's just what it is. Like I say, it's people. Like I say, people try to jeopardize your future. Let me tell, don't let nobody jeopardize your future, man. If you, like I say, if you a recovering drug addict, if you a recovering alcoholic, if you used to smoke weed and you don't stop, let me tell you something. Don't even surround yourself with individuals that can have access, that got access to that, because them the individuals that's gonna they the individuals that's gonna try to throw you back off that path. That's the devil right there. See, once you elevate, you gotta remain elevated. You can't go back to a elevated state, meaning you can't be we didn't came all the way from the bottom all the way up. We going up. We not going back down. Now we going up. We not going back down. We didn't come. No, we going up. We not going back down. We not doing that. We no. So, and that's why I say the game is rigged. You gonna see it from absolutely everybody. See, when you're anointed, it's no face, meaning it's from the upper to the lowest echelon. You gonna see the people, it's the people that don't have nothing you gonna see that's jealous of you, because the people that don't got none jealous of you. Because guess what? They ain't strong enough to overcome what you overcame. Look, I was once just like y'all. I was broken just like y'all. I ain't had nowhere to sleep just like y'all. Guess what? I got up off my ass and did something about it. Who did it? God did it. Just because you out on the streets, just because you at a low point, that don't mean you got God. You gonna know somebody got God. You gonna know. You can see. You gonna know a person got God in their life, because look at what he's doing for me. We not perfect, but at the end of the day, guess what? We ain't here to be. We not here to fail neither. I knew that. I knew that. But see, I told you the game is rigged. But see, on the upper echelon, they mad because guess what? You might not have the money. You might not have all the money. But at the end of the day, you got that personality. You got that authenticity. You got that soul. You got that spirit. So the game is rigged, because now you dealing with jealousy and hatred and individuals that's trying to stop you from the lower and the upper. See, and that's gonna see. That's why motherfuckers can't trust nobody, because everybody fake. Like everybody fake, and then y'all wonder why people got trust issues, because guess what? We done seen it all. See, when people just don't understand. It's a gift and a curse being pure-hearted. It's a gift and a curse. See, y'all see people that's not pure-hearted, y'all wouldn't know that. Like we got a future ahead of us. We got a bright future ahead of us. My brothers and sisters, y'all got a bright future ahead of y'all. Y'all know it. I ain't got to explain, because y'all deal with it. But see, this the message. Nope, y'all gonna succeed though. And ain't nobody gonna stop y'all. And everything that y'all going through, and all the confusion people trying to cause within y'all life, all the confusion that the devil trying to bring y'all way, I promise you, it's not. Everything is going according to plan. Because look, how come every time they move, we come out on top? That's the thing about it. We straight. Yeah. Let me tell you something. The goal is for them to manipulate you into devaluing yourself, so you can fall off your game. Because once you fall off, look, once you allow the devil to knock you off, oh yeah, you knocked off. Yeah. Once you allow that, you knocked out. That means that's easy access. That's easy infiltration. That's easy infiltration. Like, we don't be going around doing nothing to nobody. We on our purpose. Look, let me tell you something. We know how it feels to be hurt. We know how it feels to be broken. So guess what? We pure-hearted. Why would we try to do that to all our brothers and sisters? But see, this thing about it, why the fuck everybody keep messing with us when we ain't doing nothing? I knew something. Look, I knew something was wrong. Like I say, I knew something was up once the lower echelon started coming at me. I knew something. I knew something was wrong. That's why I tell y'all the game is fucking rigged. The game is rigged. But I be like, nuh-uh. I'm like, I knew something was wrong. Like, once I started showing respect to certain individuals, and you start coming at me sideways, because you taking my humbleness for weakness. You taking my kindness for weakness. Then on top of that, like I say, I'm a hard working man. So you can see it from all the dudes I come around. Like they be like, look how hard he works. He work like he work like it's his last time working. Now, I'm finna be honest. I came from nothing. So my work ethic and grind gonna be way more severe and harder than you niggas will ever be. So like if your parents didn't tell you you wasn't gonna be nothing, you gotta use that as motivation. I use that as motivation. And that's the best motivation ever, because some of y'all parents need to tell y'all like y'all ain't gonna be nothing so that y'all can get up off y'all lazy ass and grind. But see, these people feel as though we not deserving of it. Let me tell you something. I don't give how you feel. It's either move. It's either get out of my way. I'm gonna get you up out the way. Period. Point blank. I done been picked up weapons. we been up out here. Yeah, we been up out here. So like that, the people already know my pedigree. Because guess what? We didn't work too hard on our future for to allow some people to try to jeopardize that. You know what? I hope y'all got the message in this video, man. I might come back with a part 2. I'm finna be honest, I really just made this video because I've been gone for a long time, and then on top of that, look, I miss y'all. Y'all my brothers and sisters. I'm finna go back in because guess what? It's solar eclipse time. Stay blessed.